So, bonus two. Why does love hurt? That is something that we've often think about, that we often go through in our lives. From the moment we're children, we are taught and shown love hurts. But what the underlying part of this is that our human self tends to ignore is the growth of this. But when we look into the space of separation, we typically look into the space of abandonment. It's like, why did you leave me, or why did you hurt me, or the ending of a relationship, you know, or why did you do this, or we go through the whole gamut of blaming and accusing and separation anxiety, all this stuff. We go through it all. But I just want to hit on the main point is that love hurts because of the separation that we create from it. In any form of growth, there's always going to be some form of attachment and detachment. And in these ebbs and flows of this liberation of vibrational energy, this love, it's always going to grow and expand in some sort of way. And it is in this space of separation where we have to truly understand that it's not a space of separation, it's a space of growth, it's a space of accepting the growth. And so the concept of hurt or abandonment or any of the variation only exists in the 3D mind, only exists in the 3D concept. And in that 3D space, we then have to allow for something new to take its place, in which we often do. We go through these spaces of, woe is me, or why did this happen? We question this, and then we tend to move into reckless behavior. But it's in the space of really understanding what we do, or how we react, because that's what it is when separation happens. We react, and not really thinking about our actions or thinking about anything else. We just react to the separation, the abandonment, and really honing in on why does love hurt. It is because maybe it wasn't love to begin with, or maybe it wasn't the right love to begin with, or maybe it was the love was so great that we weren't ready to receive it. There could be numerous reasons on why the love that we thought we wanted, or the love that was present in our lives, didn't work. It's not saying that there was a lack of passion or a lack of conviction or a lack of commitment. Not saying any of those things, because when we choose to do something, we choose to commit, we choose to make that choice and follow that path. However, when we feel that that path or that energy is not serving us, we then step into the space of fear, the space of lack, and really begin to question everything. And this is when expansion happens. And so we then go off and seek or separate from what was holding us in that particular pattern, and then move into the exponential growth of self, the exponential growth of our soul. And so, yes, initially, separation from love hurts because it's the highest and most vibrational energy. It is the highest frequency that we can connect to. So when we can disconnect from that love, when we disconnect from the energy, when we separate from the source creator universe energy, yeah, it hurts because we don't know what to do. We feel lost. And it is in that space of growth, when plants die and sprout new leaves, or when our loved ones, beloved pets, anything decides to make a transition. It is also in the space of separation or an abandonment or grief, because now is the time for expansion. It is that time of growth. And it is really beginning to understand that nothing is truly separate. Everything is moving at its own particular rate and frequency and vibration for that growth. And so when we feel the abandonment, when we feel the separation, it is in that space of that divinity of really understanding that we are growing. We are not separating from anything. We are growing. We are expanding our awareness, our consciousness, all these things. And so I know some of you that are watching this are really either questioning what I'm speaking or really wanting to understand what I'm speaking or even know what I'm speaking. But it's for you to really determine, to know, to feel, to understand what is it for you. And, to conclude this particular bonus, because I'm sure there may be others that will come up, that separation only exists in the 3D mindset and possibly 4D mindset, because as we are now in 4D, we have to, and we are going through the letting go of what no longer serves us, all the baggage, all the heaviness that no longer serves us. So in this space-time energy of fourth density, there's going to be a lot of separation anxiety, a lot of abandonment issues, a lot of things that come up because we are separating from what no longer serves us and growing into what does, growing into a new frequency, a new vibration of love as we move into the liberation of vibrational energy. And that's what it's about now. It's about us stepping into and moving into what truly, truly, truly brings us joy. And so, what brings you joy? What do you love? What are you connected to? I want to know. So leave comments below or wherever, DM me, doesn't matter. You guys know how to get a hold of me. But I wish you the utmost peace in the process of growth as we move through this together, because no one is ever, ever truly alone. We are moving through this vibration together. And if you would like assistance, you know how to get a hold of me, as I am ready to be of service to you. Have a beautiful day.